Okay, here we go. Another fine saxophone. This is a Yamaha YTS-875 custom series. This is the tops of the tops in the Yamaha line. This is the beefier version of the 82Z. I just think it's a much beefier sound than the Z myself. Tons and tons of great players. The guys in Tower Power now are blowing on these things, and they could just do anything in the world they wanted to. And they're playing these Yamahas. They put their cylinders down and, just like me, switched over from the old Mark VI to one of these custom series. And this one is just in very nice shape. Just some little wear on the bell ring, some little scratches on the back, but nothing really terrible. I don't really see a dent in it. Just very nice condition. It's got the G1 neck on it, which is the upgrade from the old M1 neck. This is a pretty early one. They're now making a Series 2, and what's crazy is on the Series 2, the EX, what they call it now, they went from a 3-point bell brace to a 2-point bell brace. So a fraction of the rigidity to the bell. I don't know what they're trying to do, but it's just not as strong as a joint as this one is. Took the whole thing down, tore it all the way down to the bones, scrubbed it inside and out, got all the schmutz off of it, replaced a whole bunch of pads, and everything is just in great playing condition now. I mean, these horns are just phenomenal. The first time I played one, I said, man, this is it. Intonation is perfect, ergonomics are right on your fingers, palm keys fit in right into your palm, everything's just right under your finger works. So, anyhow, that low B flat is just so firm. So you can whisper down to that low B flat. I can't play that fast on my Selmer, and I'm fighting everything intonation-wise when I'm playing with my four-horn band. We got to play perfectly in tune with each other, and we sound like one horn when everybody's right on. Find a lot of horns, you get a little stuffy note, you get a little brighter note. Very even all the tops. The most particular one is that second octave D. Always have trouble with it being stuffy on the loud horns. And if I do play a long note, I just add that side D. Of course, you're screaming past it. Who cares? Cool story about this. I sold it to a hotshot kid up in Berkeley, up in the Bay Area, and one of their top players in the honor, first chair in all the honor bands, and he wanted to step up, and the teacher called me and goes, well, he wants to step up, and I go, man, where are you going to go? So he's ordering $8,000 Mark VIs from SaxQuest and all these, fancy saxophone shops, and sending them back left and right because none of them impressed him more than this horn did. And I'm not sure exactly what he ended up with, but I'm sure he paid a ton of cash for it. And so then his teacher ended up buying it, and then I got it back from the teacher, so it's come around a full circle. So anyhow, it just plays marvelous. It's just flawless all the way down. And what's amazing, I was playing something just a minute ago, and I was playing a long C sharp. So here's your C sharp, and that's playing the C sharp, low C sharp with the octave key. And it almost is, it usually sounds like a false note and way out of tune for an effect, and it almost sounds like the same thing. And I usually play the side C. So that octave is so well in tune, it's almost not even an effect anymore. Just just a little different timbre, but the intonation is just perfect. So anyhow, beautiful engraving on it. Serial number is, what's the serial number here? 160. The serial numbers are absolutely ridiculous on the Yamahas. They mean nothing. The only way I can tell is by feature changes. So this is basically a 875 before they went to the EX version. And just, we're going to play a little something real quick here. So you kind of get the idea. It can go down to the sweetest thing in the world, or you get as nasty as you want. Down to that low B flat. So I don't see very many of these for sale. They don't turn over very often. And I got one in that sold in less than 48 hours. The guy said, I've been waiting for one. Next time you get one in, send it up. And it went up to San Francisco to a fairly famous clarinet maker and seller of mouthpieces and such. But just loved it. Didn't even think about buying it. So anyhow, enough of that. You don't want to hear me play. You want to look at this horn. So anyhow, again, very, very nice shape. Again, some little scratches, around the strap thing and, on the side down here. Not too bad, but body's in great shape. Lacquer is probably about 90%. And ready to play. Pads are in wonderful shape, and it's ready to go. And if you need more pictures or questions, you can email me through my webpage, www.stevegraysaxes.com. That's STEVEGRAYSAXES.com. All right. Signing out and sayonara. So that's it. That's all you get.